We're continuing our learning from earlier on in the week with looking at coordinate grids and drawing polygons on them. So I will go through the learning reminders. So we have this point has been plotted on this coordinate grid. Can you tell me what would the coordinates be for this point? If we remember, we need to go first of all along the x equals across, go across the bottom axes first. That brings us to 3. And then we go up. So along the corridor, up the stairs, and we are at 5. Well done if you said 3, 5. Oh, it's asking the question, why not 5, 3? Why are the coordinates for this point here not 5, 3? This is something that lots and lots of you do. Little mistake that is really, really often made. 5, 3 would be the wrong way round. So that would be looking at the y-axis first and then the x-axis. So the correct position for the coordinates 5, 3 would be along 5 and up 3 here. So that is why not. So we have got some points that have been joined up here to make this shape. What shape has been made? Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got 5 sides. Hopefully that means that you have said that this is a pentagon. Well done if you said pentagon. Is this pentagon regular or irregular? Well done if you said it is irregular, because this side is definitely shorter than this side. You might also want to describe the types of angles that we have in this shape. We're missing 2 coordinates. So write the missing coordinates of the shape. So we're missing this one and this one. Let's start with this one first of all. What do you think the coordinate is for this point? Okay, we go along the x-axis first and we get to 6 and up the y-axis to 4. So the coordinate this one would be 6, 4. Then we've got this point here. What would the coordinate be for this point? We go along the x-axis first. So again, we get to 6 and up this time to 1. 6, 1. Well done if you identified these correctly. So your challenge for today is looking at translating shapes, so looking at some learning from yesterday as well. Similar activities for both the mild and the hot challenges. I'll just go through the mild because the hot is very similar. So it's asking you first of all, what are the coordinates of the corners of shape A? So we've got shape A here. So you need to write down the coordinates of these points, and you can write them along the line. Then it says, imagine it has moved down 2 squares and right 1 square. So down, D for down, 2, and then right 1. That's your translation. What would the new coordinates be? Now, I recommend you physically translating the shape, plotting the new coordinates, joining them up to make sure that you've got an exact replica of that original shape, and then writing down the new coordinates there. So you're repeating that for all 3 shapes. Same on the hot sheet, you've got 4. You've got a little challenge there as well if you get onto it. There's some answers for you to self-mark, and also if you're a bit stuck, I will tag this game in the assignment for you to have a go at. And finally, I believe we do have an investigation called Cycling Coordinates, and this is asking you to use particular numbers, so you can write down any 4 single digit numbers that you like. So these are the choices here, and then use these to produce 4 pairs of coordinates. So actually, I think I'm going to have a go at this one. So I've got a coordinate grid here. I'm going to write down 4 digit numbers. So 4, 6, 7, and 9. Use these to produce 4 pairs of coordinates. First, take the first, 2 numbers to produce the first pair. So my first coordinate is 4, 6. The second and third number to give the second pair. So I will have 6, 7. And the third and fourth number to give the third pair, 7 and 9. And then cycle round using the last and the first numbers to give the last pair of coordinates. So cycle round, so I'm going to have 9 and 4. Plot the 4 points and join them together. What shape have you drawn? So let's concentrate on this. So I need 4, 6, go along 4, up to 6. That one goes there. Tick to show that one's done. 6, 7, go along to 6 and up to 7. Goes there. 7, 9, along 7, up to 9. And 9, 4, along to 9 and up to 4. Then I need to join these to make a shape. Now, obviously, you will use a ruler. I will use an Easter card. So let's see what shape I have made. It looks like this. Right, let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-sided shape. I know it's a quadrilateral. I know that because this side is shorter than this side, that it is an irregular polygon, because the sides are of different lengths. I can talk about its angles. So we definitely have some acute angles here. This angle is an interesting one. This one is larger than 180 degrees. So it can't be obtuse, because it's larger than 180. Can anybody remember the name of an angle that is larger than 180 degrees? It was the dog in our angles family, if you remember that lesson. Well done. If you said reflex, this is a reflex angle. I could also talk about the lines of symmetry as well. Okay, so going back to the investigation, follow through the rest of the instructions, and it now asks you to try groups of your own 4 numbers, seeing the different shapes. Here's the shape that was given in this example. Obviously, mine is slightly different. See which shapes you can get. Enjoy.